we are walking, as you can see, to do our theories.
Our theory test, our driving theory.
We're revising hard for this month. This whole month.
Revision.
Just doing hardcore revision. So hopefully we've got this.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're doing it at the same time. So
Yeah.
it's going to be fun. We're kind of lost.
We are lost.
We were lost.
We were. You know, good old trusty mother. Had to give her a call and tell her dilemma.
Well, we were following the map, but she took us to some next place. And luckily we left loads of time.
So we're not late. We just have to do a whole load of walking back.
Yeah, we have to walk all the way back.
And my legs are just burning.
But yeah, we did some hardcore revision. We've been
testing each other
on the way there
and now walking back.
Yeah. So hopefully
it's got some good news for you guys.
Hopefully. I'm so nervous.
Hey guys.
Hi. Yeah, so we're on our way home. We did the test. We're just waiting to get in to
tell the family
whether we passed or not. Leave in the comments below
whether you think we passed.
Yeah.
So whether you think we both pass, whether you think one of us passed, or neither of us pass.
Yeah. What do you think? What do you think?
You brainy girls, man.
Do you think we both passed, or one of us failed, or one of us failed?
I'm feeling. Both of you passed.
Of course we passed.
We both passed. Oh, that's fantastic.
Hi guys.
Hey.
So as you can see by what you've just watched, we both passed our driving theory test.
We did.
And because we didn't vlog as much on that day, we've decided that we're going to do a little sit down with you guys and just let you guys know how it all went down.
Yeah.
About a month and a half.
Yeah. So
Prior to
we planned to do ours end of November.
Yeah.
And we booked it, let's say, end of September, beginning
Yeah.
of October.
Yeah,
So
like that.
yeah, we gave ourselves like a month. We felt like we weren't ready.
Yeah.
And we felt like we had to rush to do it because we were learning to drive.
Yeah.
And so with us learning to drive, we felt like we need to do our theory test because we can't do our practical unless we've done our theory. So we booked that ASAP.
In terms of revision, I feel like we didn't really revise until it got to the month of November.
Yeah.
Like we were doing bits and bobs, but we weren't taking it as seriously. Like,
until like 2 weeks before we were not taking it seriously.
We were not taking it seriously at all.
We
And
were
then
literally,
it kind of hit us like we've actually got a lot to learn.
and we were like, oh my god, it's 2 weeks to our theory. Like we were literally like, oh my gosh, our theory. Like we kept on saying it, like it's like we need to revise. So with revision, we download apps on our phones.
Yeah.
They're actually very good ways to revise because with the app it tells you what questions you've got wrong straight away, which is kind of what helped me. I feel like with the books, it was kind of like, okay, do all these questions, and then it's kind of like, okay, got to go to the back of the book to check. With the app, it was kind of like, okay, do this question, okay, you've got that wrong. Tell me what the right answer is.
And it tells you what the right answer is.
Which I feel like is better.
I used an app, and it's kind of like, it gives you the question, and then you kind of have to answer it, and then it says that if you've attempted the question previously.
Oh yeah.
And then if you've got it wrong, it tells you that you've got it wrong. Like the last time you got it, you got it wrong. So I feel like that kind of helped because it's kind of like it made me think like, what did I actually put for that answer? So it was like, okay, it's definitely not that, and then it kind of helps you remember what you read when it tells you the right answer. So I feel like I'm someone that needs to get things wrong to get it right.
Yeah, same. So that's how I feel like
that was like helping me.
Yeah, because I feel like we were just like, we got that wrong last time. Let's write the right answer this time. Yeah.
If you've driven, you would know what they're talking about, and it's kind of easier to picture the roads and then kind of understand the question.
Especially with our roundabouts.
And the roundabouts.
We're so good with our roundabouts. It's like
roundabouts is. But, yeah.
So I feel like with that, we were just like, okay, we know when to indicate, which lane and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, I feel like learn to drive is way better to learn to drive before you do.
At least if you just do like 3-4 lessons.
Yeah, just a couple lessons. They're asking you about all the clutch and thing. You're gonna be like,
gonna know.
You're gonna be very confused.
You are not gonna know.
Yeah.
You're gonna be. Yeah, you butchered it basically.
Yeah,
you just
spoiled your routine. In between our revision and the night before, we were going ham.
We went ham. Even my mum, she was like, "Oh, you guys are still revised." It's just like, it's not that deep, but we were like, because of the way we are, we were like, we refuse to pay that money again. We must pass first time. We are not doing this again. Yeah.
But we had, because with our driving instructor, she always makes us write notes. Yeah. So we had like, she taught us the traffic lights and the crossings.
Yeah, because we didn't know the crossings as well.
She helped with our stopping distances.
Yeah.
What kind of lights to use on the car. So it's that kind of stuff we were revising last minute.
Yeah.
So it was fresh in our head. It needs to be fresh in your head.
You know,
if it's not fresh in your head, you're gonna
just butcher it.
You're gonna spoil the routines.
If you're gonna revise on the day of your test, don't do like questions. Kind of just like read over what you've done.
Read the highway code,
because you don't want to start doing questions and you're getting them wrong, and then you're starting to make yourself feel panicked.
And if you remember the wrong answers,
wrong answers instead of the correct ones, and then it's just gonna.
You don't want that.
It's gonna mess you up.
Trust me, you don't want that.
Yeah.
So the day of, we were like, okay, let's just leave us enough time to get there. You know, make sure you leave yourself enough time to get there.
We basically planned to get there, what, an hour before?
Yep, an hour before.
But we were like, our timing is always off.
Yeah, always.
We're gonna be late, okay? Yeah. Let's just put it that way. We're gonna be late. Yeah. So the night before, we were like, no, we need to make sure we get there and have an hour to just sit there and do nothing.
Just chill. Just be chill, relax.
Sit there and do nothing. You're there on time. The devil's a liar.
The devil.
He wanted to butcher this thing for me, and this government take my money. We got lost.
Like, we were on time. We literally walked 20 minutes past
20 minutes past the place. And I was like, let's just call Mummy, because obviously my mum done hers there and she basically knew where it was.
Yeah.
So when we called her, we were like, we're lost. She was like, oh no. She was like panicking. She was just like, what do you mean you're lost?
How do you get lost? And the worst bit is we were using a map. That's what makes it so much worse. We were using a map and we walked straight past it. So when we got there, we had like, what, 15 minutes?
5 minutes into that walking, I knew we were lost.
So we were lost. So we walked all the way back and we had 15 minutes to spare.
Yeah.
So at this point, we were kind of on the way back, because we knew we were lost. On the way back, we knew, okay, we know where it is.
Yeah.
So on the way back, we were like, okay, let's do some little revision. How do you park when you're going up, when you're on top of a hill? What gear do you need to be in when it's icy on the road?
Yeah, we're just questioning.
And we're doing like spot checks of like stopping distance. Always learn the stopping distance. You can learn the thinking distance and the stopping distance. Don't learn the thinking distance and the braking distance, because most of the time they're gonna ask you what is the stopping distance.
Yeah,
that was when we got there. We were kind of like, oh shit.
I was so nervous.
So when we got in, we were just like, okay, they just asked for your like driving license.
Don't forget your driving license. You just go back.
You will go home.
Just leave your money there, because
you will go home if you forget your driving license. Don't forget your driving license.
You're late. You lose your money. You forget your driving license, you lose your money. So you better just prepare yourself the night before.
For real, we were prepared, like literally. So yeah, there's like the whole procedure, and then they kind of explain, okay, you need to be sitting over here. They give you like a locker, like a key for your locker. You put your stuff away, and then they kind of just check you all over and all that kind of stuff.
You don't go in with anything except for your driving license, basically.
Literally. With the test, we were separated.
Yeah.
So we were sat nowhere near each other. They didn't want us to get mixed
up.
up.
So she sat on one side and I sat on the other side, basically.
Yeah, we were just completely on opposite sides of the room. So
they thought we were gonna cheat.
We did cheat.
I can't cheat in there.
There's no. Don't even try. Think you can go in there and cheat.
There's no point.
Like
they're watching you like a hawk. Do not even bother.
Good and proper.
test.
Yeah, it's split up into the theory test and then hazard perception. And then there's 50 questions and then 14 videos for the hazard perception. So, yeah, our test was
so easy.
So easy.
All the things that I was stressing over and like trying to revise proper hardcore, they didn't even come up.
It didn't come from the test.
It did not come up at
all.
No
traffic crossings, no dip headlight.
No dip lights.
No nothing.
I only got one question about stopping distances.
Yep. I didn't get anything.
The only thing that was hard for me was the my case study.
Oh yeah, she got a really dodgy case study.
Butchered. They're just trying to make it bare confusing. You guys make sure you read your questions properly, because I did I think there's 3 questions to the case study.
Yeah.
I done 2 of them and then I was nearly done, and then I read it again when I was in the last one. I was like,
that first question.
Wait, that says. Oh, so I had to go back and do the other 2 again because I'd basically done it wrong.
And if you don't know what the answer is straight away, flag it. Do not guess, just flag it. Flag it up. So then by the time you get to the end, you can see how many you flagged and how many you can afford to basically get wrong. Yeah. Yeah, with the hazard perception, I just did my click.
Yeah, she aced that.
So
see, with my hazard perception, I feel like I was so confused when I done mine.
Yeah.
Because when she was going up to the guy or whatever, I could hear him talking to her about what was gonna happen and stuff. So thank God I did hear, because when I went up and the woman was supposed to be telling me mine, she was just telling me with bare attitude. So I was just
she's a rude woman.
You were ask anything anymore, so I was just kind of
I kind of wish you'd asked the guy that had told me, because
I know
he explained it perfectly. He reinforced kind of what I'd already known about the way you should click.
Yeah. So
it was kind of annoying that she didn't get
that explanation. Yeah. Because when I was trying to ask her, more, and trying to not be confused, she was kind of no, you don't do that. You just do this. I'm just kind of why are you acting like this?
Yeah. They give you
so unsure.
Yeah, they have a video before it explaining how to do it.
And I watched that, but even that.
Yeah, so
I wish I watched that twice.
Yeah, you have the option to. So.
But it was explained better and I understood fully, I would have done so much better.
Because I was very confident.
She knew what she was doing.
Yeah, I was like, hazard, click. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Don't be scared to click.
Yeah.
And I know they try and say oh, if you go click.
That's what confused
That's
me.
what gives you a 0. If you do ba-bum, 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 that's a pattern. You get 0.
Yeah.
So, but if you're seeing a hazard and you're clicking it,
there
could be 10 hazards in that one video, but it has to be a developing hazard that is actually going to cause you to slow down or change speed or stop or whatever. So that's the main hazard. But if you see other hazards, click it, because that could be the one that would have given you the points. So so that was the hazard perception. We had very different experiences with it.
You finish your test, you just get up.
Yeah, as soon as you're done, you just put your headphones and all that down and take your license, you come out. And then as soon as you've come out, your results are already printed. So literally as you finish your test, it goes straight to the printer and it's printed. I'm not sure how they used to do it before, because I'm not sure if it was you had to wait a little bit.
Yeah.
Because we didn't have to wait at all. There was no suspense. It's as soon as you come out the door, you walk over to the desk and they give it to you. So yeah. So I finished before she did, by 5 minutes.
Yeah, because when she was leaving, she was to me, after she was to me, when she was coming out, she could see me do my little hazard perception test. I was just oh.
So yeah, I got mine first, and I literally, as soon as I opened it, I was like, and I had my back to the woman that gave it to me, because she just gives it to you. She doesn't know what you've done. So I had to open mine. I was like, congratulations. I was like, yes! Oh my god, yeah, I don't have to do this again. So I was just like, okay. So I was just waiting for my sister, oh, okay, she's a chop. She's a chop. So I just went over. I red green tea. My face was all hurting and stuff. So I just went over to my locker, got my stuff, just sitting there. I was just thinking, oh my gosh, I passed. I was just so excited. So then, 5 minutes later,
I came out.
Yeah, she came out.
And I went over, got my little paper or whatever, But the thing is, when she gave it to me, the way she just gave it to me, I was just like, okay. And I took it. And
she didn't even realise
I didn't realise what it was. And then I kind of went to go sit down, and then I was just like, putting my stuff away or whatever.
And I was looking at her like...
And she was looking at me like...
Did you pass?
Did you pass?
Did you pass?
Did you pass? And she kept saying that, did you pass? I was like...
I was thinking, oh shit, like, oh shit. And she hadn't known that I had passed already, so we were both sitting there like...
And she didn't know that I hadn't looked at the paper
yet. So I thought she was trying to play me, like... So I was thinking, did you pass? Like, I was trying to look at the paper.
I was like, I don't know. She was like, look at the paper. I was like, oh, this!
Yeah, she didn't even realise what it was.
I was like,
so I was just thinking,
so
okay.
I kind of like, just like opened it and I was just staring at it. And she was like, did you pass? I was just staring at it.
I was just thinking, oh no.
I was like, did you pass? And she was just like, yeah. I was like, yeah. And then we were like screaming and everything.
We were literally so excited. We were like, yes, we passed. Like, it was like literally so
literally
the
the whole journey home, we were just grinning teeth.
We were like, oh, thank God we passed.
Like, by the time I got home, my jaws were just killing.
We even tried to prank my mum when we got back, but we were just like, we can't. We were just so excited. So
we hadn't even stopped smiling.
Literally, the whole way home, we were like.
Look at us like on drugs or something.
Yeah, because there was a woman in there that actually failed. And she got on our bus home, and we couldn't even
the whole journey.
Yeah, like, we could not contain our excitement. We were just like, she also be thinking like, these girls, these girls. That was our experience with the theory test. Yeah. So, but we probably will do like another video on like our whole driving experience, and then hopefully when we get our car and stuff, we will be able to give you lot tips and stuff. But that was just our experience with the theory test.
Yeah.
And how we went about revision and the night before and the day of, and all we can say is just don't stress.
Don't stress.
It's not the end of the world. Because
that's revise.
Yeah.
Make sure you revise hard, but just don't if you fail, it's not the end of the world. You can always do it again.
Yeah.
But I feel like to pass, you just need to not panic.
Yeah.
Make sure you read the questions properly. Read the answers. We got there and we were so nervous. We were just like, okay, it's not that deep. Like,
it's not that deep.
It's not the end of the world.
Relax, man. Relax.
Like,
you got to tell yourself
you can do it again.
Yeah. You got to tell yourself these things.
Yeah.
So we're just like, you know, it's whatever.
It's whatever.
We got this. We got this. I was like, we got this. We got this. So it was alright. You just got to really just calm yourself.
Just calm yourself down.
It's not the end of the world. And when you get in there, when you do like the beginning bits.
Yeah.
Don't skip them.
Yeah. Use
that time to calm yourself.
Yeah, don't start the test until you're actually ready.
You're calm.
Because I was just sitting there for like a good couple of minutes just trying to calm myself down because my heart was racing and everything. I was like, I can't start yet because I'm just going to be freaking out.
Mm-hmm.
So
when they give you the option, when they say, oh, do you want us to explain the test? Yes. Do you want me to explain the test again?
Yes. Yeah.
Just because it helps you calm down and it gets you used to the clicking and how it reacts. And
being in the space.
Yeah, because it's being in that box, but it makes you nervous anyway.
It does.
So it's just to take your time, reread things. Just take your time. You have 57 minutes for that theory test.
57 minutes.
That's a very long time. So that's our experience. I hope you guys enjoyed our story time experience. I don't know what it was. Just telling you guys how it went down.
Call it, that's what it is.
Yeah, so that's how it went down. And I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. See you guys on our next Vlogmas. Hope you guys are enjoying our Vlogmas, actually, because we're nearly at the end of it.
Caught up.
Yep. So what are we on, like 16? 15?
15, 16.
I don't know where we are,
but
we're not even looking at the days anymore. We don't even do anything in the week to know what the date is. So but yeah, we've got a couple days left. Christmas is around the corner, so hope you guys are all caught up with our Vlogmas, and we'll see you in our next video.
See you in the next one.
Bye.